Here with Tegan Kasperbauer and Jay Scoobles of Harlan Boys Basketball. Gentlemen, 77-63 win over Glenwood here on the road in the sub-state semifinal. Just give me your overall thoughts on that game.
Struggled early, but came out after that quick turnaround and finished out the game strong the rest of the way and played hard.
Everybody was hitting shots. Will Art felt really good. He was hitting threes. Franz was getting the ball down low, and he was making his shots. Tegan hit a lot of nice free throws at the end.
Yeah, talk about that balanced scoring. All five of you guys were in double figures in terms of starters. What went into that? How were you guys able to share the ball like that tonight?
Everything flows well when you move the ball. When we can get the ball moved around, passed around, everybody hitting shots. We've got great athletes out there. When everybody has the ball in their hands, the plays will be made.
Jace, you had 20. You were the game's leading scorer of those five in double figures. Just talk to me. How were you able to get that done tonight?
Like he said, we were moving the ball, found some transition points, hit a couple free throws, a couple layups, offensive rebounds.
Defensively, you guys were running a diamond and one. I assume that was probably in the game plan. How are you guys able to lock down Glenwood tonight?
Yeah, they got great athletes over there. So when we can lock up on defense and hold them to darn near under 50 points, we'll take that any night.
You guys are moving on now to play Bondurant Farrar, #1 team in the state, 22-0. Obviously a tall task, but at this point, it's the sub-state final. Just give me your kind of overall thoughts on how you're going to approach that one.
We got nothing to lose, so why not go at it, full head of steam, and see what we can do.
All right, guys, thanks for the time. Appreciate it. Here with Harlan head coach Mitch Osborne. Coach, a 77-63 victory over Glenwood here on the road in the sub-state semifinals. You guys are moving on. Just give me your overall thoughts on that game.
Well, very proud of our guys. Obviously, Brad Kern out. You see our lack of depth, but you know what? Joseph Rice and Braden Eggers gave us enough the first half. I don't think we subbed the second half. For starting five, had to go the distance. We started man. We ran some junk defense in on Caden Johnson. He's so good. And when we went man at the end of the game, you see what he did to us. And, he hit a couple threes when we were in the diamond, and I was not very happy. He got free on us, but, he's just a great, great player. Our balanced scoring was a key. Jay Scoobles was phenomenal tonight. We had five guys in double figures, and, Franz and Jacob and Tegan Kasper, our point guard type, him is so poised, and he steps up in big games. We've seen it in football, and I thought he did a great job. And like I said, Will Arkfeld, all the guys did a super job, but it was a hard-fought win, and Glenwood's got to come on the road down here. They hit a shot at the end of the second quarter at the buzzer. They hit one at the end of the third. It looked like we were going to get a little distance, but Jay Scoobles hit a three, and I think Franz Rice had a rebound off a missed free throw and put it in, and then we closed the game out at the free throw line. And so I'm very proud of our guys. It was a great, great win for us on the road against a very, very good team.
Talk about the second half, right, Coach? What was the difference there?
For the second half for us, Tom, I think we were rebounding their misses, and they missed enough shots, and we went on that little run, and like I said, I think we had Googles Jace hit a three, and Will Arkfeld hit a three. We'll start out 0 for 3, but I told him, you're taking good shots, keep shooting, and I get mad at him when he's open if he doesn't shoot. But I thought at the end of the game, we did a great job of milking the shot clock. We went to our Carolina and went to the shot clock and melted it down to 10. We had a couple turnovers against their press that just kept them in it enough and made us a little nervous there. But we kept her poised well enough to finish it off.
When you look at that balanced scoring, like you said, all five of your starters were in double figures. When you have that lack of depth with Curran out, what does that do for your team? I mean, how are you guys able to share the ball like that tonight?
Well, they were obviously double teaming Franz Rice. So Will Arkfeld and Jace Scoobles, they had open shots, and they were doubled. And we said, you got to shoot it. And Jace made a couple big threes. He had a big game at Atlantic, and offensively, in some games, he might only take 2 shots. And tonight, he was the man, and Will was too. And so we said they doubled. Glenwood did a great game plan on Franz Rice, but then we hit enough shots, and then Franz got loose the second half. So I thought that was a difference too for us there. But we hold Caden Johnson to 2 points the first half. Was huge, 2 free throws, and then the second half obviously he hit a couple threes on us and a couple drives to the bucket. But he's just that good a player.
Coach, as far as the diamond and one, is that something that you just put on Glenwood tonight, or had you run into the previous 2 games?
We've held it. Yeah, we've held it. We didn't show it, but they were prepped for it. Because Kurt and Jeff Beeson played for me, and Jeff was a super player for me, and so he knows I hold those things. We had it in our back pocket. We started man, But obviously, we switched to that. We rolled the dice. I mean, if the other guys, they hit 4 or 5 threes the first half, but it wasn't enough to get us out of it, you know, and then they missed some, and we rebounded the misses, and that was a huge key. And we got a couple runouts. You know, Jay Scooble's got a run out and got a couple runouts, and so it was just a hard. It was a great win for us, and you know, I told our guys can't be satisfied. Obviously, you want to keep. We love to have the opportunity to play Monday, so we're looking forward to that. Obviously, we're most likely. I haven't heard, but Bonner Farr is ranked number 1.
83 to 40.
83-40, yeah. So I mean, we're going to play the best number 1 ranked team in 3A. So you know, it's unbelievable how the gerrymandering works. Bonner Farr goes through ADM and through Carroll to come down here, but that's the way it is, and that's who you got to play. And so, hey, it's a one game. It's not a best of 5, best of 3 series. It's one game. So we're looking forward to the opportunity.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks a lot, guys.